free speech taking center stage in the Supreme Court over Texas and Florida laws regulating the content censored by social media platforms. As critics say, it violates the First Amendment. Joining us now with more on her exclusive plan before the High Court today, Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody. Attorney General, thanks so much for spending some time with us this morning. So I'm interested in the case that you're going to make before the court. The 11th Circuit of Appeals, three-panel judge, the circuit judge Kevin Newsom was appointed by Donald Trump, and he said this was a First Amendment case. Where do you see this going with the High Court today?
Yeah, well, think about this, Lawrence. You've had social media platforms now become so large. I think the estimates are 302 million Americans use social networking platforms. And these platforms, which have historically said, come here, you have free speech, let's have open discourse and dialogue and share information, they flip the script now and they say, well, they have the free speech rights to censor, deplatform, shadow ban Americans, journalistic enterprises, deplatform candidates. And this is not something that Florida's just making up, right? We saw Donald Trump deplatformed. Governor DeSantis did a roundtable on COVID. It was wiped off. We know that this president in office now was the beneficiary of some deplatforming of journalistic enterprises that had information that might have been of extraordinary concern to voters. So Florida said this can't happen. We have to stop this. We passed legislation to do that. And not only have we been fought by the social media companies, I'll point out that today in the Supreme Court, when they're fighting, Biden is on the side of the social media companies, of course, because they have been a beneficiary of so much of this censorship and deplatforming.
Well, you're exactly right about that. We saw that in the past election where they suppressed stories about Hunter Biden and the laptop because they knew it would hurt the current president. Attorney General, thanks so much for joining the program.